Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to class. We will get started in just a moment. Please make sure you have your English module and your pencil and eraser and your decodable reader, and that your microphone and your camera are turned on and working, please. Thank you. Okay. Sophie, can you hear me this morning?
Yes.
Very good. Fifi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Casper, can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Kate, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jerry, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sean. How are you?
I'm happy.
Good. Hunter, did you have breakfast this morning?
Yes.
Excellent. Iris, what color is my shirt?
Red.
Excellent. Very good. Uh, Grace, who is that handsome man behind you? Grace, turn your microphone on so we can see if your microphone is working, okay? Say hello.
Hello.
All right. Sabrina, microphone and camera, please. Sienna, microphone and camera. Ian, microphone, camera. Miffy, Cindy, Kevin, microphone and camera on. Hello, Fifi. Fifi, can you say hi so we know your microphone is working, please?
Hello.
Hello. Casper, hello. Jerry, hi.
Hi.
Kevin, hello. Kevin, turn your microphone and camera on, please. Ian, microphone and camera. Miffy, hello. Good morning, Miffy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Kevin, can you hear me? Kevin. Ian, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, guys, we're going to start in just a moment. Okay, let me make a few adjustments to the computer. Take that off. Options. Just a moment, please. Kevin, can you hear us? Is your microphone and camera working, Kevin? Olivia, is your microphone and camera working?
Yes.
Say good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
Thank you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Let me share with you the screen. We're going to start with page 3, lesson 29 today. Let's take a look at that page right here. Okay. Page 3, lesson 29 is our phonics page, but today it's kind of talking about grammar. It's talking about suffixes. And suffixes are like word tails. It's like a tail for a word or a word ending. And here we see 3 different suffixes, y, ly, and ful. And what they do is they can change words from one kind of word to another kind of word. Okay, so for example, they can change an adjective to an adverb. They can change a noun to an adjective. They can change a verb to an adjective. Okay? Does this make sense? I hope it does. Okay, we're going to talk about this. And Grace, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, Grace, if you don't have a question, please don't raise your hand like that. Okay, I'm gonna send a message to the line group. Kevin, I don't hear you responding, so I'm gonna ask in the line group if your microphone has a problem. I don't know if you can hear me, Kevin, or you can see me, or you're in the class, or you're not in the class. Because you're not responding, my friend. Okay, guys, so our word endings are these 3 word endings here. There are other word endings, but today we're just going to talk about these 3, y, ly, and ful, okay? Let me make this a little bit bigger. Oh, too big. Let me make it smaller. There we go. Okay. In this sentence, we have some words with word endings. I'm hopeful that I can answer the tricky questions quickly. Okay, we have 3 words with word endings. Let's go ahead and highlight those word endings right now. You can take out your highlighter or your pencil or eraser. If you don't have a highlighter, you can circle them. I'm going to use the highlight. So we've got ful, y, and ly. And I want to talk about what kind of words these are. Okay, so let me also underline them so you can see them here. Okay. So we have hopeful. Do you guys know what kind of word hopeful is? I am hopeful. I am happy. I am sad. What kind of word can go in that small sentence? I am hopeful. I am happy. I am sad. That is an adjective. Can you please write adjective next to hopeful? The tricky questions. The tricky questions. The funny boy. The happy dog. What kind of word is tricky? Did you say adjective? It's also an adjective. Very good, okay? I want you guys to do what I'm doing on the screen. I want you to do it in your book. So highlight the word ending or circle it, underline the word, and write ADJ for adjective next to hopeful and tricky. I can answer the tricky questions quickly. I can answer the questions quickly. I can answer quickly. Quickly, slowly, quietly, beautifully. Most of the time when a word has ly, it's an adverb. An adverb. It's telling us about the verb, okay? I want you also to draw some arrows for me, okay? Adjectives tell us about nouns. I want us to think about what noun hopeful is talking about. Do you know what noun? Uh-oh, that's too big. Let me change that. Do you know what noun hopeful is talking about? What is hopeful in that sentence? Do you know? I hope you said the answer is I. I is the noun that hopeful is talking about. Please draw an arrow going from hopeful to I. Now, how about tricky? Tricky is an adjective. What noun is tricky talking about? Did you say questions? I'll bet you did. What is tricky? The questions are tricky. Draw an arrow, please. Okay, I'm hopeful that I can answer the tricky questions quickly. Quickly is an adverb. It tells us about the verb. What verb is it talking about? I can answer quickly. It's talking about answer. Please make sure you write all of these marks in your book. The arrows, the circles, the underlines, the ADV, the ADJ. I will be checking your book when you come back to the class. Okay, so make sure you write these in there now. Now is the chance to do it. Okay? Let me check to see who's finished. Olivia, are you finished?
Yes.
Cindy, are you finished?
Yes.
Iris, are you finished?
Yes.
All right, so I think everybody must be finished. If you're not finished, turn on your microphone and say, please wait. All right, everybody's finished. That's lovely. Okay. This next part is very easy, guys. We're just going to find the word ending and we're going to write the word again without the word ending. So it's so easy. We're just going to take off the word ending. First, let's highlight the word endings. We have ly. We've got 3 words with ly, 2 words with y, and 2 words with ful. Okay? You can leave your microphone off, but we're going to read them together in just a moment. It's okay if your microphone's off because if everybody's reading with the microphone on, it will be too noisy. So you can just leave your microphone off, but I want you to read after me, okay? I'll give you a minute to finish your highlighting, and then we're going to read these words. Then I'm going to call some students to help me finish the answers here, okay? So get ready for your answering. All right, here we go. Slowly. Read after me, please. Sadly. Quickly.
Quickly.
Tricky.
Tricky. Tricky.
Dusty.
Dusty.
Hopeful.
Helpful.
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 Okay, so I want to talk about what kind of words these are because I want you to understand the important job of a word ending. A word ending can change the part of speech. What is the part of speech? The part of speech is what kind of word it is. Is it a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb? And a word ending can change the part of speech. So it can change an adjective to an adverb. For example, slowly is an adverb. Okay, you can write ADV here. But slow is an adjective. Sadly is an adverb. She cries sadly. Sad is an adjective. She is a sad girl. So if I add ly to an adjective, I can change it into an adverb. The same thing here. Quickly is an adverb, but quick, as you know, is an adjective. ADJ. Okay. Tricky is an adjective. He is a tricky boy. He wants to trick you. Trick can be a verb or a noun. So I'm going to write V, comma, N. Oop, small n is fine. V stands for verb, N stands for noun. Trick can be a verb or a noun. The same thing here. Dusty is an adjective. And dust can be a verb or a noun. Depends on how we use it. Okay. Please make sure you're writing everything that I'm writing here so you can remember these, what we're talking about. Hopeful. What kind of word do you think it is? I am hopeful. He is hopeful. She is hopeful. The hopeful student, the hopeful teacher. Did you say adjective? If you did, you're right. It's adjective. Hope can be a noun or a verb or a noun. So let's write V and N for this one. And it's the same thing for helpful. Helpful is an adjective, and help can be a verb or a noun. Depends on how we use it. Okay. So, very easy. We highlighted our word endings. Now we're going to cut them off and write the base word here. The base word is the word without the word ending. So we have slow, sad. This is too easy for you guys, I think. Quick, trick, dust, hope, and help. Now, my friends, there's only 7 words here with word endings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words for word endings. But your homework needs you to write 8 sentences. So I want you to use these 7 words here. Okay, these 7 words here. And then I want you to choose one of the base words. Okay? Use the 7 words with word endings and then choose one of the base words and make another sentence. Remember, your homework is sentence writing for 8 sentences. Okay? And your vocabulary book can help you have some ideas. Also, these sentences can help you with some ideas. In these sentences, one of the base words is in the sentence to help you. Okay? The sad boy cried. How did he cry? He cried sadly, of course. You must clean the dust off of the dusty chalkboard. The girl likes to help her classmates. There's the base word there. So the word we're looking for is helpful. Our pet turtle is slow. He walks very slowly because he's a slow turtle. My cat is so quick. She runs quickly to catch the mice. After you write your answers, I want you to go back and I want you to please underline the base word in the sentence that helped you to find the answer, right? So that is sad, dust, help. Make sure you're doing this quickly because I'm going to move the screen soon and you won't be able to see this. It's almost time for our break. 3 more minutes, okay? I'm going to give you a minute to look at this in case you aren't finished. And then I'm going to check with 3 people to see if they are finished, okay? So make sure everything that I wrote, you also wrote. Underlines, ADJ, ADV, circles, or highlights. The answers, of course. Let me check. Sabribri, are you done? Sienna, are you done? Sophie, are you done? Okay. So guys, let's talk about your homework and let's talk about test week next week. Okay? First of all, your homework is 2 things. 3 things. Number 1, finish this page. As you can see on the bottom, you need to write a sentence for hopeful and a sentence for quickly. Number 2, sentence writing homework. I want you to write sentences for these. Oops, let me get my pencil. I want you to write sentences for these words, right? That's 7, and you need to choose one more. Your sentence for hopeful and quickly need to be different than the sentences on this page, okay? And you can use your vocabulary book to help you. So, finish this page, sentence writing homework. I put the handout in the line group, and then DR reading. And after we come back from the break, we're going to read the DR. So I want to give you a quick reminder that next week is test week. For test week, next week, I'm going to ask you questions from lesson 27, 28, and pages 1 and 3 of lesson 29. And I'm going to ask you to read 2 pages from the DR. It could be any DR story from any of those lessons. So make sure you can read all of them. Okay? Basically, just like we did last time for the test. All right, my friends, I'm going to let you have a short break. Please come back at, what time? 9:30. And we'll have another class from 9:30 until 9:55. Any questions? Okay, my lovelies, when you come back, make sure you have your DR ready. You can finish this page up right now if you want. I think that's a good idea. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you soon.